You asked for it. There's someone.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Access granted. Interchange. Power stored in Data Store Bravo. Research collection. Temporary storage. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Full power restored to central chamber. Central processor awaiting data signal.
Take this!
Access granted. Central processor. Activating central processor. Please stand back. Access granted to Oberon.
Oberon is close. Oberon must die. Die must, Oberon. I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend. Now Oberon must die. Oberon must die now. Destroy the wind-scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
Paid my boots with your teeth. Oh, you bastard! I'm gonna cut you to pieces.
have felt something through the earth. The Hall of Science, the place they call the Interchange. It is alive again. You have awoken it. Then you must listen. Whoever offers you a partnership, even a way out, theirs is not a true escape. Only I can offer that to you. You must put your faith in Mother Jago. Is that so? It is true that something grows here, and is like as not to infect those who come close by it. Nasty stuff if you're not accustomed to it. Those infected usually come to harm, or are driven half mad by the voices they claim to hear. Lucky for you, there's a tonic that can, well, ease the burden of those voices and keep the infection down for a little while. My own recipe. A good few years in the perfecting. Only thing is, I'm all out of the makings of it. And the recipe itself, well, the folks in the woods have it now. You've met 'em, mayhap. The druids in the masks? They live in the castle ruins off to the southeast of here. If you want the recipe for the tonic, that's where you need to go. Into the castle. Oh, they've taken an interest in my work, came by a few weeks ago and left with some of my things. It's no surprise they like their herbalism too. And if you're heading that way, there's something I would ask of you. In exchange for the help I have given, let's say. The druids have something of mine, my herbalism book. I'd like it back. Nothing worth killing over, you understand? But I would like it back. They probably got it stowed away somewhere in their castle.
You are troubling. Drop that weapon. Bloody hell. Whoa!
Hang on, it's not that bad.
Help me! I'm really hurt!
What a close one, chum.
You are... Someone's been killed. That's bad. That's really bad. You're fine. Keep going.
Oh, you little... I'm hurt! Oh, it's bad! Sticky bug! Oh, God! Oh, there's loads of blood!
Oi! You're trespassing!
Oh, I'm hurt bad.
Yeah. What have you done?
You would be more used dead. I'm hurt bad!
I'm bleeding!
Careful, you want hell's teeth.
Bloody hell!
Time to bleed!
What made that noise? Heretic! Well, aye, that's bloody right. All are one and one. I'm
Heard something about
Bone and soil, flesh and blood. Sacrifice has always been the way. Flesh and blood.
Death to unbelief.
Come on, my son. I'll find you. Just a find
Oh, you little... Someone's been killed.
Christ on a bike.
Dead. There's a body. Shit, it's ours.
They're round here somewhere.
Death to unbelievers! I'm hurt! Oh, it's good! I'm bleeding!
Come here. The longer you hide, the worse it get jammy twice. Help me! I'm shooting!
What was that? This!
There's someone... You bugger! Oh, God, that's bad! Trespasser!
There's someone who... Death to unbelievers!
We're ready!
We don't know you! Get out!
Come on, you fight for your lives!
I'm firing. Not over me yet. I'll finish you off.
A pleasure to see you again, dear. Well, well, I'll be honest. You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful. Very pleased you're an exception, dear. My goodness, those eyes of yours are sharp, eh, dear? I just hope the mind behind them isn't too narrow. I merely said the druids took it from me and that I wanted you to get it back. There's always more to what people tell you, dear. Please take this, a token of my gratitude. It's a sort of learning juice made by the scientists. You can sometimes find it in their old bunkers. Not much good came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvellous. It opens the mind, you see. Of course, a fair trading compensation is one thing I can offer. But listen, what is it you need? Truly need? Perhaps an escape from all this suffering? You are a curious soul, aren't you? I'm pleased. The first step toward escape is understanding. Look, you and I may have more in common than you realize. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Something more than I alone can offer. Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map. While you have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. There is no need for bloodshed. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me. I'll admit, I was interested to see how resourceful you were. If you and I are to make any progress together, I needed to know you're more than some outlaw or such. Don't think me some mad woman out for violence. Death for the druids? Well, it matters less than you might think. And as for their religion, it is neither theirs nor mine. It is the earth itself from which we all came and where we'll all return. Do as I tell you, and if you are prepared to see, then you'll understand that much more clearly. Understanding now, my dear. Come, let us talk. Well, how do you feel? That's good. You can't see if you don't open your eyes. You have promise. Now, are you willing to let yourself understand, my dear? What has happened, what is happening here is no disaster. It's the salvation of us all. A happy accident wrought by the meddling of those foolish scientists. That much must be clear, surely. There's power in the ground we tread, in the breathing earth herself. And it wants to bring all humanity together with the soil. Imagine such a thing. Listen, separateness, you and I, life and death. It is all an illusion. Hard to let go of, my dear, but an illusion all the same. Why not give it up and live in eternal bliss. Look around yourself, dear. Folks steal, they oppress, they kill. It is for the betterment of themselves that they made their heathen technology and severed our bonds with the land. That is why we must give it all up as sacrifice. Their machines, their minds, all that they ever were, all to repair those bonds. The earth gave us life and the strength which lives in us. It is our joyful duty to return it all to the soil. The land needs must breathe, and so we breathe our Mayflower lives back into it. That is our purpose. Join us. The earth welcomes those who go willingly. It is the only true path out there. Are you ready to see where it leads? It's difficult for anyone, but give it time. The truth appears as a beautiful garden as the fog of ignorance fades away. Look, if you do one more thing, it may become clearer for you. There's a divine thing under that atom plant. Something the scientists found buried in the soil. They called it Oberon. Ah, the military and their fondness for code names. But it is so much more. And it needs to be fed. We can help it grow and heal the damage that science has done. The Boffins had a hiding place for their work. Perhaps you are familiar with it already. They called it the Interchange. It's been dozing there for 5 years. The voice speaks of it often. Reawaken the Interchange, and you will open the way to Oberon. My dear, how I'd love to know what form it takes. But the soil sings of it, and we'd be fools not to listen. Listen. Windscale awaits you, but first there is something we need. A scientist came to me soon after the disaster, trapped here and still alive, but he was done for, fading slowly, poor mite. He told me of a secret, that in their laboratories they'd found some stuff, a serum, he called it, that could make the new growth spread like fire. That serum is what we're after. And now you are here to find it for us. Well, that's the joke, isn't it? Scientists made it themselves. You had any of the learning juice they have in the Warrens? That's the very stuff. Only this scientist, he said there was a more powerful mixture of it. Maybe that's what's needed to awaken Oberon. Think of it. Awakening a god who will unite us all. No more wars. No more atom bombs. Not even a crossword. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. I knew you had pluck. The scientist worked in the medical laboratory, something like an underground hospital, the way he described it. He told me that there were tunnels beneath it, where they loaded goods onto their trains. That's where the serum was stashed. Find the serum, and the way forward will become clear for you.
Are you a be you a
Someone's
threat?
sneaking around!
Nina, keep fucking.
Carve them up!
Ah, you little.
Yeah! Murderer! I'll kill you!
Attention detected.
Failsafe explosive. Detonation safety interlocks disengaged. Attention all personnel. Self-destruct countdown initiated. 3 minutes and counting until detonation. Evacuate to minimum safe distance immediately.
What have you done, fool? You tried to destroy us? You think you can escape with one of the other heathens? There is no escape from what you are. Without the voice, there is no escape from that small world inside your skull. Live your life alone in a fleshly prison then. To hear the voice is salvation. You are offered again, and you spurned it. You will never be offered it again. If you will not be with the voice, you will only feed the soil. And that is all that awaits you.
You have succeeded. Oberon is dead. And you have earned your reward. A way out. Go back to the beginning. Go back to where you awoke.
Go on, run and hide. I'll go and see what's what.
You have done well. Thank you. If I told you, would you believe me? Should you believe me? We are what we do. That is who I am. You are what you have done here. You are done. You may leave. Do not distress yourself. I have never lied to you. And I tell you now, you will not die here. The gas is a necessity. When you awaken, all may become clear. You chose to trust me, a voice on a broken telephone. Perhaps just a voice in your mind. Did you ever consider that? You have learned much and come far. My apologies for the gas, but it was necessary. You left quite the trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary. I know. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice and my words. So many shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Not you, though. Oberon is dead, and the Windscale plant is destroyed. The interference field should rapidly fade now, and perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here. So ends the quarantine.